Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. So, in the last episode, we did a whole bunch of stuff in the Eastern Sea, and stuff happened in Star Magician, you know? So in this episode, let's first of all swim up this giant river here, because this is a convenient little shortcut, actually, now that we have the ability to fly our ship on the grounds. We can get right here to Kibombo like it was no thing. So we are here, and we desperately need an inn. Because we are running out of synergy points for our flying ship to be powered by. So with that, now we can get back to our ship, and there's actually... Kibombo acts as a pretty interesting little shortcut. So if you are astute, you might notice this capability. Note that we started down here in the Western Sea. However, if we just... Nope, can't get through there. But if we just continue up this giant river here, there's some rocks blocking our way, but now that we can just fly around them like they don't matter, we can fly right down here, and it's not that one, but it's this one, and suddenly, we're in the Eastern Sea on the opposite of the Gondolin Cliffs, so we don't need to go through the Gondolin Cliffs anymore if we don't want. We can just fly right across this continent. However, that's not what we actually want to do. We want to be up here, actually pretty close to Kibombo, now that I think about it. Instead of taking it right there, we're going to come straight up here. Because on the other side of this bridge here is our next destination and the last rock in the game, Magma Rock. So this rock is easily the rock that I know the worst of any of them. I'm gonna need lift. Well, actually, before I'm gonna need... Whoa, my party's all messed up. I forgot that my party's all messed up. Let's see. How do I fix this? Jenna, let's get you. And then Sheba. I know I could be using everybody else. I don't know, I just haven't been for whatever reason. Maybe sometime. However, what I need is burst, just like that. Okay. So, who has lift? Ivan? Yeah, perfect. Sorry, I kind of bumped my microphone there a little bit. However, we can get right up here, and we could go inside here if we really wanted to, but that's not what we want to do. Also, notice what those Moai heads are doing, because that's important. So our first destination is not over here to the left. This is going to be not as streamlined as some of the other dungeons I've done in this game. Most dungeons in this game I know pretty well. Magma Rock, for whatever reason, is the hardest rock for me to navigate. So please bear with me if there are some stumbles, but we will get through this all right together. Also, oftentimes in the game, as of thus far, we've been able to just kind of run... Actually, you know what? We've never used Astral Blast, so we'll use that. You can run away from a lot of battles and just kind of tank some damage and be okay with it. The enemies in this dungeon hit surprisingly hard sometimes. That's Astral Blast right there. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend running away from everything. They give you pretty decent experience, so it is worth just kind of taking the time to kill everything. It will also save you from the possibility of probably dying, which would be a bad time. So I guess we're going to slide right down here. Yeah, because if we cast Burst on this Moai head here, the last one shot out a bullet of fire like the ones down at the base did that destroyed that tower thing. This one is a little different in that we're going to wait for it to stop flashing here anytime. There we go. Flashing really slow and lifts us right up like a little... I was going to say porcupine, but that's not what porcupines do. I'm pretty sure that's not what porcupines do. Maybe I've just misunderstood porcupines my entire life. I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Let's come see what's in this treasure chest. Wasn't there a treasure chest right down here? No, not down there. Was it over here? Oh yeah, no it was, but we have to go up first to get it. Never mind, I'm just dumb. Quake Sphere, Eruption. Have we used Eruption either? My Jin are kind of all over the place right now, so we're getting some pretty interesting synergy. I'm thinking maybe I will put all the Marjin back on Jenna. However, I can leave the rest of the Jinni kind of mixed up to get some more interesting classes. Because we haven't really played with the class system at all yet, and we're kind of running out of time here. So yeah, let's trade those, and then... we could maybe get some interesting stuff going on this way. Diviner, Enchanter. Okay, and then let's get some fire for Piers. Something like this. Oh yeah, I'm liking this possibility. Perfect, let's do that. So now we should have some pretty interesting synergy. You might notice we are an Enchanter, a Diviner, and an Ascetic. Piers actually has Wish, which is kind of surprising. Shiva has Growth and the Cure series. We'll have some interesting synergies going into battle here. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. However, let's get the treasure chest over here. Also, that works out really well because I will be needing Growth for this section, so I'm glad that Shiva has it. That is actually super good. That's just an oil drop, really? That was not worth it at all. Oil drops are pretty much entirely useless to us now. All those synergy type items are. But it's just because we're so powerful. Now, if this was like a no experience run or something, which are actually pretty interesting, it is possible to beat this entire game. Also, oh dear, we have a Phoenix. Okay. Well, first off, I guess let's try seeing what we can put to sleep. That Phoenix there will get 2 or 3 turns per turn. It's super fast and does a lot of damage. So be careful. It is also weak to ice. So let's do... Or, sorry, not to ice, to mercury. So let's do Drench and see what happens. Yeah, we will be taking a lot of damage from that Phoenix. However, the trade-off is Phoenixes and other... it didn't sleep anybody. And other people that have that same sprite. There are other enemies that have that same Phoenix sprite. All give the same, or all give tons of experience. And unfortunately, they also have a high propensity to run away. Just like that one did there. So we won't be getting any massive amounts of experience right now, but there are some areas in the game, and once we get to like the best grinding spot in the game, I'll show you. This isn't a bad spot because you can find Phoenixes here, and I want to say they give you like a couple thousand experience. I mean, it's substantial. Also, that's kind of what I thought, is that we couldn't go up this one yet. We need to go up the left-hand side first, and then everything will work out all right, I think. Nope, I am so wrong. Man, I'm already having a bad show, and we're not even inside the rock yet. We are still on the cliff face of the rock, and I still can't figure out which way's up. Well, I know which way's up, I just can't figure out how to get there is all. Oh, I do remember this part, though, because we want to use Burst on this guy to get that out of the way. And then before we go back and climb up the middle there, which we will be doing, I want to say we want to use Growth on the right plant here. I'm pretty sure it's the right one there that's good. Also, 3 Raging Rocks. Well, we better Mother Gaia, Flare Storm, Blue Bolt, and we could Douse. Let's Douse, just so I think it's funny. I don't think we've ever used Douse as like an in-battle synergy before. I think we've used it all as out-of-battle type stuff. So this will be funny, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be funny. I don't remember what the in-battle animation for Douse even is, because we never ever see it. Also, you see how things are getting out of control really fast here? Felix and Shiva are both dead. Things kind of get crazy. Also, it was probably a bad idea using Douse. Because it's kind of hurting us now. But that's okay. Ooh, that almost killed Jeddah. That's his suicide move. I don't have Revive. Oh, I have Revive on Ice. Okay, that works. And then I'll use... Mia doesn't have... Fly. Ivan has Cure, though. Man, we are all over the place. And then you. Okay, now we're good. Arjun, maybe I should put Arjun back, because we're kind of getting crucified here by these enemies. This is not a very good show. Yeah, so if we come right up here, I think this is the right way to go. This feels right. Get that out of the way? Why do we need to get that out of the way? Does that even do anything? I don't know. I can't figure out why we would need that out of the way. Because if we do it again, it's just going to run into that rock, right? I'm quite certain this is just going to run over there and run right into the rock and then end. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the point of that was, but we did it. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be where we have to jump off of this Moai head. That might be what it is. If so, I'm so glad that my instincts kicked in there and we're just like, yeah, you need to do this right now, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. I think it totally is. Because we're gonna jump off to the left right where that stone was. Perfect. Okay, thank you, instincts. I knew you were there for a reason. I love you. Okay, so do we want to run off to the left or up to the... Not up to the top. There's a big pillar there just saying, no, you can't go this way. Okay, this one. This one is, I think it's the second from the left? Yes, because there's the lash. Also, Phoenix. We meet again. You are... Oh no, you have Jupiter. Who has... What I would love to do is use some Mercurygen and try to finish this guy off using those. Because if we kill him with the Mercurygen, which we only have one of that does damage, we'll have to fix that. We get triple the experience from him. And with these enemies specifically, it is absolutely worth it. Or, you know, we could just kill him in one fell swoop that way. And we got 3750 experience for that. For that one enemy, that one attack from Jenna there. And then... You see what happens when you get triple experience with the Jin and things just get out of hand really... You get so much experience. Like, it's crazy. However, you kind of understand where I'm coming from now. So that actually worked as a really good way of showing that. So this one... Oh dear, which side do we need to jump down? I think it's the left one that we need to jump down to be safe. Yup, I knew it. The other one puts you in the pit, and then... You might not make it back up in time if you do that. Because this one, all the other ones have been like, oh, your stone's right there, just climb up onto it and wait. At least this one's like, well, you better hurry up at least just a little bit, otherwise you're not going to make it there in time. So I can appreciate that, making it slightly more difficult as time progresses. So you, Pillar, you need to get right on out of here. And then can we just climb up this rock face here, completely ignoring the one on the right? No, we cannot. We definitely need to go up the one on the right. This one is, like, for returning at a later time, I do believe. So, now we are at least on the top. However, we still have Puzzleville Ahoy right here. So what kind of... Oh, yeah, I remember this. That is actually... This is a really clever little puzzle. Because you push that rock, and you're like... Why did I push that? Why did I push that pillar? What is the point of that? How did that actually make my life any better at all? But you do it anyway, because it's there to be pushed, and you're like, well, I don't know what this is going to do, but I'm going to push it because it's right there. And then you come over here, and you're like, whoa, things are breaking. Oh, that's why I pushed it. So I can jump back, just like we did in the very first desert in the game, Deccan Plateau. We did that in, actually. And then you're like, oh, now I understand everything. And then you're like, hey. And then you run back over here and you do it again. Except this time, the first pillar is already cracked. So you're like, how am I going to get back down from here? And then you remember the first pillar is cracked, so you can slide right off the side. Also, these enemies specifically I feel kind of safe running away from. Well, actually, you know what? We don't even need to do that. We can just... That's for if we wanted to return. However, we can just come over here, push this guy out of the way, and be like, yo. And then we were like, yo, and then things happened, and it was happy times. So there's nothing to do down there. Oh, yeah, and then we have to climb up the face of evil. AKA fireballs being shot at us right and left. Because that's apparently what evil looks like. Hurry up and avoid all the things. There is nothing there, so let's not go that way. Okay, now we are safe. Safe is good, safe is us. We are safe and good and safe and happy. So what is up here? I know we're climbing this for a reason. However, for what reason? We are gonna get hurt really badly here. Yep, okay. This could possibly be bad. If one of those guys decides to explode, yeah, use Fiery Blast, now we're having a bad time. Okay, so time to stop trying to run away. Let's use Mud to slow them down. Healing Aura. What's going to do the most damage? Probably Blue Bolt and Hail Prism. I need to put my Jin back, because this is kind of getting out of hand. Oh, okay, we are dying. See what I meant about running away and things being bad really fast? That is this. Also, I'm so glad that guy did not have enough synergy to do that, because our life is already kind of on the line as it is. Yeah, our Jin are getting put back, because I just don't have access to all the right synergy types that I need here. And Blue Bolt again, and we'll just see what happens. As long as we can take these guys out, I will be happy. Because only one of us will have died, and this situation is pretty grave as it is. Okay. Well, at least we'll live, because we can just attack this guy now and it won't matter. Go Rising Dragon, take him right out. Okay. Okay. So we at least kind of survived. Let's give these back to Shiba and get back the way we're supposed to be. Also, let's get Piers some attacking Jinny. So if we run into any more things, we'll actually be able to attack them. So that one, and Sour, and Chill, definitely. What else would I like? Maybe Gel? Mist? Let's do Mist. I like Mist. Okay, I think that's... Well, actually, you know what? We could give him one more. We could give him Hail as... Wait, oh, no, we can't give him Hail. Because Shiba has one too many Jin. So let's give Hail to Garrett, and now we can give that to Piers. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good, because that's going to be like the most important thing for us, is having Jin on Piers, so we can try to get some awesome experience off of those guys. Do I want to climb here yet? Maybe I do. I know this is like the way we ultimately want to go. Yeah, I guess we can do this right now. Okay. Well, you might notice that looks fairly like the Aqua Stone over in Apogee Islands. However, we're just going to do this on it. And it's going to be like kaboom, and it's going to blow this giant hole in the wall for us to go inside Magma Rock with. However, I want to say there is a thing down there by that slide pole. I'm pretty sure there is a thing there if we slide off. I don't remember what it is, but I remember doing it. I don't specifically remember regretting it, so I guess we'll find out. However, just in case, save our quests, because we have the capability of saving our game, so we might as well. What do we got? What do we got? What is down here? What is this? This is nothing. This is just like, okay, climb back up things. And, oh, this like makes yourself a shortcut? Okay. Well, we just made ourselves a shortcut. So, next time on Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age, I guess I will meet you back up at the giant hole that we blew ourselves in the wall, and we will do the interior side of Magma Rock then. So, until then, thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope you're having a fantastic day.